So I'm going to make it abundantly clear. I'm not here defending Diddy. I'm here because I got dragged into this because somebody asked me a question and I had an opinion. Nobody's wrong for giving an opinion about any subject, period. I'm not here defending Diddy. Don't let the narrative fool you or get to you. Once again, somebody's creating narratives. This is my point. So please look at the whole clip that I did and then look what happens with the narrative. And that's what I'm telling you. Y'all people don't be sheep. Use your brain, use your freedom of thought, freedom of speech, and don't ever let nobody bully.
How they do it. We know that to be true. And it's just this situation, man, when they get down to all the facts and all what happened, he may belong in jail, bro. And that's not my doing. That's not Cassie doing. That's his doing and his learned behavior from the people that mentored him. You gotta realize, man, he learned from Andre Harrell. He learned from Russell Simmons. He learned from Clyde Davis. You understand? When those people are telling you that they were heavy into the drugs, they was heavy into beating women and doing things at that age, at that crazy stage, that's gonna make him think that he can get away with the same thing that they was getting away with back then. You understand? The things that he was saying, you know, the touchy-feely between two men and all that stuff like that, man. He learned that from them dudes. When I told y'all the story, when me and my man went up to Russell Simmons and he had a house and he had a man in bikini drawers in his bedroom, in his bed. You understand? Bruh, this is that he learned. I'm assuming he learned it from them. Let me put that. And I'm not gonna say alleged because I saw that for my own self. My man was with me, Slick was with me, and we saw that for our own self. You understand what I'm saying? So these are behaviors and things that with drugs and all the stuff that's going on.
Diddy's
pills,
own child has
drinking,
issued
it can
an
make this man
open
into a
challenge
monster.
against 50 Cent. Believe it or not, Christian Combs straight up posted that spotting 50 means delivering a smack. But hold on, that's barely scratching the surface. Several stars are supposedly plotting to shut down 50 Cent following his Netflix release. Fans are buzzing about it, and the figures linked will stun you. This has escalated beyond online spats. 50 Cent has faced warnings from various angles. Certain folks are frantic to quiet him. In today's breakdown, I'll reveal precisely which famous faces aim to muzzle 50, their fears driving this, and the lengths they'll go to bury this film. First, though, grasp why panic is spreading. 50's piece on Diddy racked up 21.8 million watches in under a week. Indeed, it outpaced Stranger Things on the platform. This isn't mere chit-chat. It features unseen clips, confidential chats, and insiders from Diddy's circle opening up at last. No wonder some are in meltdown mode. Plus, 50
I can't even make
blasts
this.
them all on social media without holding back. You won't want to miss what's coming. All right, to set the scene properly before the chaos unfolds, here's the complete backdrop. 50 Cent poured 24 months into crafting this exposé, 2 full years. He captured moments of Diddy mere days prior to his detention. Think secret talks with attorneys, tales from label veterans, and accusations of deeply troubling actions. Let me be crystal clear. I'm not shielding Diddy here. I got pulled in because a query came my way and I shared my view. No one's at fault for voicing thoughts on any topic. End of story. I'm not backing Diddy. Ignore the spin that's circulating. Once more, narratives are being spun. That's my key message. So review the entire segment I did, then observe how the story twists. That's my advice. Don't follow blindly. Engage your mind. It's your right to think freely, speak openly, and never allow intimidation. The film dives into it all, the gatherings, the claims, and even theories on fates of Tupac and Biggie. This is intense material. With it now public for huge audiences, specific celebs are scrambling to suppress it. Some reportedly attempt payoffs to authorities to distance themselves from Diddy ties. Yet 50 stands firm, sharing proof, naming names outright, and declaring zero fear towards anybody. So let's unpack
and
who's
trying to put
aiming
hits
to
out
halt
on her
him
because
and
he was
their
afraid
motives.
that maybe one day they would open the case and she still has the bullet fragments in her face like J-Lo has said nothing. You really thought that just running off and marrying Ben Affleck was going to take you out of the Diddy downfall? But it saved her the first time though, didn't it? Because as soon as that club was over and as soon as they finished interrogating her, when she sat there and cried like a baby, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. Benny Medina put her with that drunk white boy until she ran him off. Like, there are people sitting here screaming out at the toll that the atrocities that Sean Combs has done to their lives, and you're trying to avoid your part in the story or the fact that you never spoke up. You know, you want to tell people on the low and put it out there that the movie was about you getting away from Puffy, but you didn't think about the trail of girls that you left behind. What happens to Cassie if J-Lo had said something to Diddler back then? Would Cassie have ever been a victim? Answer me that. Because that situation happened in the late 90s. That situation happened before Aaliyah passed away, and Aaliyah passed away in 2001. He didn't get with Cassie until 2009, 15 years after he was with Jennifer. And she had to come forward about the abuse that she suffered in a relationship with Sean Combs. Cassie would never have gone through what she's gone through. J-Lo being a stand bitch is Cassie not getting punted in a fucking hallway.
And what has J-Lo done?
We'll begin with the most prominent. Diddy's offspring, Christian Combs, outright declared via post that encountering 50 equals a harsh slap. Seriously? This young man believes he can intimidate 50 without repercussions? And 50's reply? Youngster, zip it first. Apologies, but that's amusing, since what could Christian truly achieve? He's the one who attempted scraps with Ray J thrice and missed every swing. 3 attempts, 0 success. It escalates further. Christian didn't limit threats to social media, no way. He crafted an entire diss song targeting him. Actually, his second effort. The words roughly mocked 50's anger, questioning his motives, implying jealousy over missed outings with his father. I swear, this is straight fact. As Christian pushes tunes few hear, 50 earns fortunes from a top-ranked Netflix special on his dad. And 50 wrapped that project quicker than Christian's music promotion, which frankly draws minimal buyers. What truly irks me is this. Christian dropped a track honoring his mom, yet it flopped too. Talent's absent because, truthfully, Diddy's output lacked originality either. The film highlighted Diddy's prolonged struggles penning lines. He borrowed from all around. These youths never covered expenses themselves. Bills are foreign concepts. No standard workday experience, no anticipation for salary drops. They're pampered kids assuming disrespect flies since their dad practiced it long term. Truthfully, they're worsening their plight. Each warning, every lyric, all posts online just amplify damage. 50 Cent will dismantle them, and they're oblivious. Shifting to Diddy's twin girls, as they're facing massive online heat currently, they emerged advising folks to transcend and dismiss the unfolding events, urging avoidance of the matter. And my reaction? Who gives you authority? You witnessed your dad assault a female publicly via video. Everyone viewed that clip, yet you defend him, push for his release, and suggest those harmed move on. Is this for real? The outcry intensified so much they disabled feedback, couldn't cope with responses. Personally, zero sympathy here. What right do they hold instructing trauma survivors to elevate? Your dad injured individuals, actual persons, folks still coping with scars from his deeds. Notably, Chance Combs, the only sibling maintaining silence amid turmoil, earns my sole admiration. At proceedings, she addressed for her dad sans theatrics, displayed genuine composure. But the twins crave spots at elite bashes, mingling in fame circles as if untouched. They prioritize reputation over those shattered by their father. Crowds are voicing disapproval loud. This next bit floored me hardest. Marlon Wayans stepped up defending Diddy via broadcast. Why intervene? What's the drive? On an LA station chat, he argued 50 errors by producing this while Diddy's vulnerable, invoked fate cycles, urging 50 caution since actions rebound. 50 Cent released this Diddy expose, and Marlon faced queries on it via 92.3 in LA. Asked if viewed, he claimed overload on topic, noting the guy's in prison already, warning 50 on impending retribution somehow. Your take? Screw you, the vessel you sail, kin. Now, matters turn oddest here. You consumed 4 complete segments on Diddy's lifespan, correct? Career arc, festivities, accusations, the lot. And who's absent entirely? Jay-Z. Zero reference, no image, not fleeting shared event glimpse, nada. Zilch. Knowing rap legacy, that's wild. Jay-Z and Diddy dominated scenes jointly, celebrated united, sealed ventures together. Countless snapshots exist from occasions. So why scrub Jay-Z from narrative like Phantom? A TikTok user nailed it, wondered, Jay-Z where? Wrapped the film, no single pic, mention, footage alongside. What pact did 50 seal with the Carters? Fair inquiry, since recent claims tied Jay-Z and Diddy. Abruptly, Jay-Z evaporates. Buzz suggests 50 brokered arrangement with Jay-Z and Beyoncé. Perhaps Jay-Z aided covertly, earning exclusion from film? Realistically, narrating Diddy's saga sans Jay-Z defies logic. Impossible, truly. Jaguar Wright commented too, deemed curious no Jay-Z or Stevie J nods. And it appears Diddy's snatching everyone's partner. Seems if yours, he desires. Jack, your view on episode 3's Kim Porter tale and Cassie intro, thoughts on her depiction in this accountability film? They skipped her portrayal. Yes, exactly, that's it. They omitted her. She got represented via Kalima. Watching that intrigued. You dismiss Kalima's account? She ranked most sympathetic speaker across on this. Why so? She showed feelings. Feelings, you label? Capricorn Clark showed feelings, I'll grant that. Viewing someone seemingly battling addiction, holding composure on lens. Yet folks overlook her custody fight, seeking kids' return, treading carefully lest statements jeopardize. Anyone notice? Yeah, no. She sought $5K from Diddy, and he, billionaire ex-teammate, denied aiding kids' retrieval. Why refuse? But ignored is her spouse's identity and Diddy link. Prime underling. Oh yes, that's him. Devoted follower. Diddy do-bopper. Kalima swings both ways, too. Curious she witnessed zilch, present for naught. She's long claimed select folks got excised from tale, questioning method. Is Jay-Z that influential to vanish from Diddy's past? What influences exerted? Full facts may elude, but suspect indeed. Touch on Jennifer Lopez briefly. Her quiet screams volumes. Recall old club incident? J-Lo carried firearm in her bag then. Residue on palms. Nata suffered facial shot. Fragments linger today. All J-Lo needed was wed a Caucasian award winner to fade memories of armed purse, hand traces night Nata wounded at venue, possibly her weapon's bullet. Never has she advocated for that lady. No donations to kin or ongoing care costs, nor defended her against Diddy's manipulation, hit attempts fearing case revival, as she retains shards facially like J-Lo utters zilch. Zilch. Assumed fleeing to Ben Affleck erased Diddy bonds, amnesia for all. But it shielded once, right? Post-club, post-grilling, where she wept fearing incarceration. Don't jail me, don't jail me. Benny Medina paired her with that inebriated Caucasian until she ditched. Folks scream impacts from Sean Combs' horrors on lives, yet you dodge your role or silence. You imply via film it covered escaping Puffy, ignoring subsequent victims' trail. What if J-Lo spoke then for Cassie? Might Cassie evade victimhood? Ponder, late 90s event predated Aaliyah's 2001 passing. Diddy linked Cassie 2009, 15 years post-Jennifer. Had she disclosed endured mistreatment from Sean Combs, Cassie's ordeal might skip. J-Lo's cowardice means Cassie avoids hallway assault. And Nata's aid from J-Lo? None. No statement, no funds for bills, no halt to Diddy's victim blaming, intimidation. Post-event, J.Lo wed Affleck like imagery set, pretending oblivion. That's ruthless, truly ruthless. Clearly, Diddy's legal squad didn't idle as film launched on Netflix, immediately activated offense, dispatched halt order labeling it disgraceful smear, alleged Netflix employed pilfered clips unauthorized for release, essentially accusing 50 and Netflix of illegality via private Diddy footage sans consent, threatening a massive litigation. But funny twist, footage origin? Videographer Diddy commissioned personally. Yes, correct. Diddy engaged someone shadowing, capturing pre-arrest days, planned Victory Own Innocence film. Instead, material landed with 50, now streamed for $21.8 million. Fate's irony, eh? Diddy documented personal ruin. Regarding those tapes, recording lawyer discussions waives confidentiality. No safeguard remains. Open to theft, purchase, distribution, precisely occurred. Netflix likely invested heavily. Tapes show Diddy griping to counsel on media losses, frets over opinion sway, schemes narrative control, but controlled zilch, became self-incrimination, prioritizes persona over sufferers, plots juror influence with team. Damning, severely damning. Vintage Ellen Diddy segment recirculates, unsettling odd quips on air that resonate differently post-revelations. Really? Not games rule. Really? Yes. Ellen's ultra-discreet since film debut. Queries arise, Ellen's knowledge of Diddy events, her silence motive, links evident, noted. Kevin Hart's Stames intrigues. Revived footage shows him at Diddy fetes, 50 shared online, implying Kevin frets revelations. More tint in beard than Diddy. All right, stop. I know, stop. Saw him, revealed backstage. Enough, I'll cut this. But still, note it. Edit that. Clip where Mark Wahlberg jests on Diddy, Kevin tenses visibly. Facial tell, probes next exposures, requests omissions, pleads exclusions. If innocent, why anxious, Kevin? Simple query. Russell Simmons posts cryptic from Bali on dismantling Black legends, decoded as film critique, but context, Bali lacks U.S. extradition, safe from arrest, return. Gene Deal, ex-Diddy guard, foresaw, claimed Russell merit incarceration like Diddy. Some merit cells for X, methods, fact. Not my fault, not Cassie's, his own, plus mentors' teachings. Realize, learned from Andre Harrell, from Russell Simmons, Clive Davis. Those admitted heavy drugs, woman abuse at wild phases, convincing him impunity mirrors theirs. Touchy interactions between males, etc., learned from them. Recalled tale me and pal at Russell's, a man in undergarments abed, saw personally, pal too. Behaviors with substances, booze, pills, forge monsters. Did so here, monster created. Current fate ranks top hip-hop tragedies, surpassing Pac big demises, self-inflicted. Shakespeare couldn't script Richard, Macbeth, Romeo, Juliet rifle. Gene detailed Diddy's emulation of Russell Clive. Proof supports. 18 females accused Russell, 35 when dating 16-year-old high schooler Kimora Lee. Repulsive. HBO planned expose on claims, but Russell coerced Oprah's withdrawal. Power wielded. She retreated under duress. Film released anyway. On the record. View for accounts. Russell fled Bali post-claims. Hides ongoing. Stevie J, staunch Diddy ally throughout, present at Miami raid, emerged dismissing charges as fabrications, no laws broken, attacked 50 fiercely, labeled traitor to community for film, challenged fight, naming you, Curtis, what's up? 50 retorted, Diddy's partner dubbed me betrayer. Accurate. Selling Branson cognac out. Spot on. Stevie featured in Rodney Jones' suit. 50 shared headline screen captioned, Whoa, not Stevie J. Messy. Stevie pushed, for show, battle on screen, don't evade. 50 mocked, luck-breaching guards, little one. Pure humor now. Floyd Mayweather volunteered odd Diddy defense unsolicited. Broached in chat, won't badmouth P. Diddy, fellow black man. Errors occur. Then shocking. If to my girl, pained, but her decision. Floyd, query absent. Why shield? Saying that on your daughter? 50 fired back, unprompted even. Champ, dumb or stupid? Snap out. Hater vibe. Then trolled illiteracy. Bet $750K charity if Floyd reads Harry Potter page. Floyd agreed. 50 switched Cat in the Hat. Simpler. Childish yet funny. Ray J's defenses via odd talks, calls Diddy guide, buddy, insists acquittal, all adult agreements, claims ignorance on freak gatherings, never witnessed. Meaning what? Legit? Joked baby oil? Okay mocking? Signals what? 50's take flawless. OMG, Ray J's antics? Losing it. Ray elaborated cheek turns, meaning rears. Ray, coherent? 50 added, see why they'd silence Ray J. Wilding. I'll message him, cool it. Bizarre overall. Ray's ardent support sparks hiding suspicions. Rick Ross mute entirely, akin Jay-Z. 50 wouldn't overlook, surfaced Ross's 2013 verse with improper lines, posted Ross Diddy pic with lyrics noted, time for righteousness. That verse cost Reebok deal, known. 50 reminds Ross Diddy bonds, current silence tells. There it is. Christian Combs vowing on-site smack to 50. Combs twins urging harm overlook. Marlon Wayans igniting feud for Diddy. Jay-Z oddly omitted from film. J-Lo mute on shooting. Diddy's lawyers suing Netflix. Ellen silent. Kevin Hart tense. Russell Simmons Bali hidden. Stevie J fight calling 50. Floyd unsolicited oddities. Ray J weird chats. Rick Ross total quiet. Trend obvious.